Story time while I eat my lunch in my car, because that's what we do, right? And this one has to do, you remember The Princess Bride? And there's the scene in there where he says, I don't think that word means what you think it means. Do you know what I'm talking about? In other words, one person's definition of something might be completely different than what you think it means. So here's the story. We were selling a house over in Frisco. It was a really, really large house, about 4,800 square feet. And it was closing day, and we knew that the buyer's agent was going to be doing their walkthrough that morning and then closing afternoon, slightly after lunch. And we get a call from the buyer's agent. And this is after, we've already followed up with our seller, letting him know, hey, they're doing their walkthrough this morning. He's like, okay, I just have a few more things to get out of the house, but I should be good. We're like, great, wonderful. Cutting it a little close because it's the day of and you're still removing things from the house, but it happens. So we get a call from the buyer's agent, and he's like, when is your seller moving? Like, well, he noted yes, we are aware there's a few things left there. He'll be getting those out in time for closing. No, our seller had not moved one thing from the house. Closets were full. Furniture was there. A pool table, a giant pool table, was still upstairs. He hadn't moved anything. Now, side story, there were some medical things going on with our client. We knew that, but we had been following up. Never in a million years would I have thought that I just have a few more things means I haven't moved anything. So Derek and I, this is what we have to do. We're getting this news when we're at our office too. And all of a sudden, everyone who's in the office springs to action to help us. And we are calling moving companies because that's what you have to do. We're like, we have a 4,800 square foot house. When can you move? Like, in a couple of weeks. Like, no, can you come today? Because I believe it was like a Thursday. It was coming up on the weekend, right? We're able to find a mover, but never, ever in a million years would I have thought that would have been what the situation was. Crazy things that we go through in this business. That might be one of the craziest and one of the most panic-filled afternoons that we had too, by the way. So anyway, been doing this for 20 years. You're bound to see some crazy stuff. So